I watch your come up, brother. Like just like you watch mine. I think we really came up around the same time.
You got me by a good
Couple of
bunch of
years. Yeah,
years.
come about a couple of years. But I still watch you be a wild, crazy guy that
Yeah.
that came up and we was managed to come together and you came to New Orleans and I thought that was a great episode just meeting each other because I was a fan. I'm still as a fan and just being a part of watching you come up and being a fan that was intriguing when you came to New Orleans because
Yeah.
I remember when you was in the studio
Yeah.
and you rapped. You understand? It was me, Wayne. That was Lil Wayne. Was Lil Wayne? You heard me?
Yeah.
Five before we really, really, really blew. So that's what make me say like, your come up was around when I would come up because we still was in the come up stage
Yeah.
when we met.
Um.
Wait, can you guys explain like what happened? Like,
Okay.
what are you talking about?
We met in, I want to say it was 2004. We were filming Wild Boys, and I would not be surprised if the reason why we got together to film Wild Boys was because you and I were both clients of Vernon Brown.
Of course, Vernon Brown is a general.
Vernon Brown
He's
is
a general.
he is a boss.
He's a beast
Yeah.
on the business side, and
Yeah.
I still work with Vernon Brown till today.
I love that.
And he really covered me in the music business.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's just get right to it. I mean, Cash Money, is it correct that Cash Money Records has sold more than 1 billion
Yes,
albums?
yes.
Which is
Unbelievable.
Like,
It's so crazy.
unbelievable.
Big
It's
facts.
we've sold by far more albums than
Anybody ever
than
in music history? Nah, I say that respectfully,
biggest
and I
flex
say
ever.
that 'cause,
Yeah.
I'm in a challenging business
Yeah.
that a lot of other men take on. I don't say that in spite of no man.
Of course.
I say that in respect to any man and every man, but we was able to do a little more than everybody that ever did the
Yeah.
business.
You say it as an objective fact with humility. And then what's even more staggering about Cash Money is that it, as I understand it, in order to become big in music, you always had to have a record label. But if you had a record label, it was basically impossible to own your own publishing
Facts.
and
Facts.
man your masters.
Facts.
So prior to Cash Money, the only person who really did that was Master P. Is that about right?
See, the publishing and the record shit that's two different parts of music, right? So,
That's publishing and
don't
masters.
get me wrong, Master P did a great job. I always salute dude for his accomplishments. I respect him as a hustler and as a man. He did great, but I think what we did was a little bit different. Um, Publishing, we didn't even when we were just young. We didn't even know about none of that shit. You heard me? So when we got in the business, all we was trying to do was sell records and rap. And Vernon Brown was a guy who really took and taught about the business and Manny Fresh and my brother, taught us about the business. But early on, we ain't know nothing about none of that shit.
Yeah.
Nothing about none of the business part of it. And once I got into it, and I completely stopped rapping, and I gave Wayne the flow, I wanted to go learn about the business. Once I learned about the business, then I realized, okay, because there's so much to learn. I'm still learning at this point in my life. So it took time, a lot of time, but it took time for me to learn about the business and realize that, all right, this what we got, this what we got, this what we got. this is what we could do and this is what we could do. By then, I was already caught up in bullshit by the time I learned about the business. But me and Wayne was able to just figure it out, and my brother Slim, we was able to figure it out. But it took me a time to learn it because I didn't know it.
Yeah. You did have the publishing, everything, like,
I ain't know
early.
nothing about publishing.
Ah.
I ain't know nothing about publishing.
So you didn't, because the way that Vernon Brown described it to me, he said, you got your artists like, say Jay-Z, say whoever, they maybe they can sell more albums, but they got to sell 10 times more albums to make as much money as you're making with Cash Money, because by the fact of you owning the music, you're making.
I did own everything. I never allowed none of the labels to own nothing. I own
not
everything.
Universal.
No, Universal never owned nothing. We own all our own music, publishers. So when I figured out and found out, I went and established what was missing and what was lost, because we always owned everything. Still today, I own 100% of my company. I own 100% of my masters. I never allowed Universal, and they gave me, and I got nothing but love and respect for Universal because they never tried to take that from me. They gave me, and that was my consent that this is what I wanted to do, and they never tried to take that from me. And I know early on in other artists and other people's careers, not to say Universal, but they took that from them.
Yeah.
I never experienced that.
That's epic. Do you know, you had to have known that Vernon Brown was such a boss. Vernon Brown got me a record deal with Universal Music Group.
Thanks.
So yeah, I was making a comedy gangster rap album
Thanks.
called Hard as a Rock.
But the real question is, when you guys were in the studio, what do you think of Steve's rapping skills?
Top 5.
Really though, honestly, I didn't even think about it. I thought he was just having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I
love
didn't think that he was really trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
I thought he was just having fun.
Yeah.
And him having fun, I was going to have fun with him. But I never thought that he was trying to be a rapper. I
Yeah.
just thought he was just having fun.
Love it.
When you're first starting out, like you're on the come up and you're getting into the music world, how did you get such a good deal? Like being so new, how do you not get screwed going into that? Because a lot of people do. Because you own 100% of everything, and that
Right.
seems like it's rare.
I just felt like I didn't feel like that I lost so much to gain a little. I wasn't gonna let the labels take from me what I already lost. I lost my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister. I lost so much to gain a little. So to me, either we gonna play ball my way or fuck it, because I was that confident about my success. I was super confident that we was gonna be successful. I believed in Wayne. I believe in Nicki. I believe in Drake. I believe in BG. I believed in Fresh. I believed in myself. So I believed in Juvenile for sure. I believed in what we had. So I was abundance to feel like we'll lose, and this is what we gonna do, and we gonna win. And that was my whole take on it. I ain't take no shots about it, and I believed in it, and I didn't give a fuck who didn't.
I think also the answer to that would be that you, from the beginning, were your own label. You were an independent label.
That's
you
a
were
fact.
your own, so
That's a
you
fact.
weren't. You didn't have a relationship with some big label to try
I
to
started
take
my
it in.
label at 16.
Yeah, you were your own deal.
I was 16 years old when I started Cash Money
Yeah,
Records.
so you made your own rules. You sold your
Yeah,
own
so
records.
right.
Nobody
So-
was in a position to take anything from
No,
you.
facts. So,
Yeah.
to me, I wasn't allowing none of that. Like, I had a hard upbringing, so none of that shit mattered. None of that shit meant nothing to me. I was 16 years old when I started my label, so this is what we doing. I had to put it in my mind and my heart. This is what we gonna do. We gonna get out the ghetto on music.
Do you like shopping on Amazon? I do. And good news is, Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole are available on Amazon. And if you want a real bundle of a deal, you can get Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole, plus Steve-O's butthole destroyer, and Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole. It's the butthole bundle, available on Amazon right now.
Yeah, dude.